talking about people who were doing their artistry at a high level. Angela Bassett is that woman. Put some respect on her name. 2 days ago, our good tribe member Tammy, who has been around with us forever. Hi, Tammy. She said, Karima, can you do a video on skincare? So I got the skincare video done, but I'm using these new clickers now, right? To start the video, to go live, to do all that. And for some strange reason, I hit the mute button. So what we're trying to do is recover as much of that content as possible. And as soon as we recover as much of that content as possible, we're going to go ahead and post that for our good sister Tammy. In the meantime, you guys, hold on. Before we talk about Angela Bassett, hold on. I created the course for the Village Eden School of Feminine Arts, and my son, he's in business school right now, but he told me, Ma, you have to do what PR says. If you do what they say, it'll take your business to the next level. If you just follow what they're saying, do what they're saying. And I said to my son, I said, listen, Kai, I am at an age where I am okay. I've never, ever, ever wanted fame. I'm not that girl who wants to be on every billboard, at every place, at every event. That's not my gig. And I'm not, putting down anyone who that's their thing, because that's their gig. But that's not my gig. And so he said, how do you expect people to find your classes if you're not out there on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Bigo Live? I'm like, Bigo Live? What? No way. Absolutely not. I'm set in my ways. I like my life. I like to teach. I like to go back home, have a nice and relaxing, do whatever I want to do kind of day. I don't want to get wrapped up in what's going on TikTok and what's going on Instagram and Facebook, and it's too much. Let me keep my little YouTube platform, and whoever finds me, whoever catches it, catches it. Pretty much where we are, right? So we had that little tip, and after I got off the phone with him, I heard my computer go off, ding, with a notification. And the notification said, Village Eden School of Feminine Arts just had its first enrollment. And I open it up, and it's a tribe member. I said, oh my God, a tribe member just enrolled. Then this morning I get up, ding, Village Eden has a new student, a new enrollment. I'm like, oh my gosh, ding. And so when I looked at the students, they were all tribe members. And you guys, I can't say their names. Hi guys, I don't want, for your privacy, I don't want to, kind of give that information out. But thank you very, very much. You proved to me that that you can authentically still be yourself and still have people to support you. So thank you very much. I cried like an absolute baby when I saw your names on there. I was like, ooh, yes, like a little water bag. You guys know how I am. In any event, thank you so much for signing up for the Village Eden School of Feminine Arts. I have a few surprises that you guys are probably not even expecting for those students of the Village Eden School of Feminine Arts. There are going to be a few surprises. And yes, I am engaged in this thing, okay? I see what classes you take. I watch what videos you watch. I see which ones you skip. Not because I'm just, what's that word? Like hovering and watching like a helicopter mom. No, but I really want to see who's serious about their studies, so that I can give a really good gift at the end of it all. In any event, that is what's going on in the world of Village Eden School of Feminine Arts and all of that. Thank you guys for signing up. For those of you who have signed up, please tell someone else. You can tell them to even use Tribe01 as the discount code. Share it. Now that we got all of that out of the way, you guys, this woman that we are going to talk about today is phenomenal, okay? I first came in contact with her back when I want to say I was like maybe around age 14, 15, probably younger, maybe younger. When Miss Angela Bassett, she was on the Cosby Show. She was on the Cosby Show as a pregnant woman. Now you're probably saying, wait, Angela Bassett was on the Cosby Show. Angela Bassett has been around, you guys. Has been around. She's a New York native. She's 64 years old. She's killing it and has been killing it for as long as killing it has been a thing, darling. And she does it with class, with grace, with style, and she is authentically herself. I don't care what actress you put up against Miss Angela Bassett, okay? They could imitate her, emulate her. She is uniquely her own. There is not another woman like Miss Angela Bassett. I don't care if the Emmys recognize it, the Oscars recognize it, BET recognizes, Soul Train Award recognize it, YouTube Awards recognize it, Village Eaton School of the Minute Arts. I don't care who fails to realize it, but we are looking at a woman that's not just a legend in her own right as an actress, but she is an extremely rare kind of woman. What am I talking about? I'm talking about energetically. I'm going to play a clip for you. I'm going to play a clip. I want you to watch and just look at her facial expressions. Look at her just being. And watch that and we'll come back and chat. Go watch that.
Where is he?
My business is to look after what goes on in here. What they do out there is their business.
Well, when he gets here, I'm really gonna let him have it.
Well, that's your business.
Okay, so I'm sure you watched that clip, right? What is it about that clip that resonated with me? What was it about that clip that resonated with me? Well, for one, this was way back in the day. I remember seeing her as such a beauty on screen because, you know, you had Claire, right? You had Claire and you had, you know, all the other women on there that were just so mwah. Even Claire's mother was amazing in The Cosby Show. I love the way they presented us an option of what the African-American experience looked like. But Angela played the wife of you know, she was pregnant and she challenged Cliff in his way of thinking and all of those things. The character that she played on here, it stuck with me for a very long time, so that when I would see her in other shows or other movies or things like that, I would say, oh, that's the woman from The Cosby Show. She had several different you know, roles that she played on The Cosby Show. I want to show you one more other clip. It was very small, but I want you to take a look at the way she holds her shoulders. Take a look at this. We'll be back to chat.
Paula, whatever happened to Ben?
Well, we had our problems.
Whoa, Paula, you devil. You're not going out with him, are you?
Of course not. I'm looking for a much younger guy.
Oh.
Okay, so we've seen Angela in so many different roles, from the mother role. We've seen her play the mother. We've seen her play the villain. We've seen her play so many different roles. But this role that I want to play, or this clip I want to play, is the one role that had me shaking in my boots. I couldn't even watch the rest of it because she was able to tap into that energy so deeply. And this is what I'm talking about when I say this is a kind of woman that comes around once in a lifetime. We're not talking about the acting ability. We're talking about the energy that she's able to emit while acting. We're talking about the energy that she's able to emit while acting. I'm going to go ahead and play this clip. You guys watch it and watch. I can guarantee you, you're going to feel it. That's called, she's not just acting, but she has turned that thing on and became it. Go ahead, watch this, and you and I will be back to chat.
You look good, little mama. All right, you get going home now. I was just finishing. All right, you all go home too. I'll finish this one myself.
To put on the role, but to animate the role in such a way that it has a life of its own. That is Miss Angela Bassett. The clip that I want to play for you will evoke in you emotion, okay? This is what I mean when I say doing something at a high level. She could evoke emotion in you. They may not have given her an Oscar, but we're definitely going to give her a Village Evening.
I am and what I'm capable of. Just like I know exactly what you are. Witch. I can smell the stink of it on you.
I think when they say good black don't crack, they're not wrong. What's your secret?
What's yours? Your manicure costs more than my rent. Woman like you wipes her ass with diamonds. She don't just end up walking in here for hair extensions.
So that clip gives me chills throughout my entire body. Gives me chills. There's something about the way she uses this muscle here to express herself. And these are some of the things that I've been trying to teach through the Village Eden School of Feminine Arts and all of the videos that we're uploading on how you can communicate with your face, and how, you know, that part of being able to tap into that energy is just amazingly done for her. She does it a lot in her acting, and I want to be able to teach that to women. Is that there's so many muscles in your face that you can use, you know, to communicate a feeling, to communicate a way of being. Angela Bassett is a type of woman that comes once in a lifetime. You will never ever get another Angela Bassett, just as well as you'll never get another, oh my gosh, another Michael Jackson. These are great spirits. These are great bodies of, you know, people who have huge auras. Almost, if you looked at Angela, you would assume that she was taller than she is, because she has such a huge persona that it precedes her before she even walks in the room. She has this kind of thing that says, I'm arrived, but not in a egotistical, boisterous kind of way. It's delicate, but it's there. It is, you know, it is not, it's classy. It's classy, but it's the kind of classy that doesn't make anyone feel left out. Because, you know, when people are talking about leveling up or becoming something different or becoming something more, oftentimes they leave out class, right? They leave out class. Class is a real thing. I'll tell you guys a story about classism and how I've experienced it myself at a private club. I'll share that in another video. But class exists. We're not talking about class as far as to having, you know, sophistication or elegance. We're talking about classism. We'll talk about that in another video. In this case, we're talking about Angela Bassett as being, she has such a certain level of class, but it's not isolating. It doesn't push you out of, it actually draws you into her. Some people have a level of class that makes them feel isolated, like they're on an island by themselves. They're unreachable. You can't reach them. But Angela has a certain amount of class that invites you in. You want to listen to her when she speaks. You want to hear what she has to say. Those kind of women come once in a lifetime. Not everybody can be them. Angela Bassett, you are such an inspiration. And the Oscars may not give you an Oscar for, you know, all of the work that you put into it for as long as you've been putting into work since 1974, you know, but we see you, we recognize you, and to us you will always be legendary.